In this video, I would like to talk to you about the thing that might seem insignificant and often gets overlooked by sellers and even designers. But this thing still can influence a lot your sales. The thing I'm talking about is the order in which your secondary images are placed. Now let me explain you why I'm talking about only secondary images, not the main image, and why it is so important. Take a look at this Amazon listing. You can see only 6 images here without clicking the actual image and without opening the additional images in the set. Typically, you would be able to upload up to 9 images, and 8 of them would be your secondary images, and 1 of them is your Amazon main image. Now, I would like us to focus only on secondary images, because now we'll talk about the order in which your secondary images need to be placed. The main image is not a part of this conversation because the job of your main image ends as soon the shopper clicks it and opens your listing. Now it is not significant anymore. Its job is done. Now it's your secondary images that need to convert your shopper. The problem is we will have maximum 8 secondary images. But here on the bottom, you will be able to quickly show to the shopper only 5 of them. So what most of the shoppers will do when they open your listing, they maybe will read your title. They certainly will skip the product description for as long as the product is not something super technical. And they will start skimming through your images and they will start looking for answers to their questions, doubts, and objections. Now, the problem is only 5 images. And if these 5 secondary images are not able to quickly answer the main questions they have, answer the main objections they have, and quickly prove that this is the product they need to solve their pain, then you might not even get a chance to show them the additional images that will be hidden here. Because it's much easier for shoppers just to scroll a bit down and to find the answer that they couldn't in this listing, for example, or in this one. The point is, on Amazon, you are surrounded with competition, and the shoppers on Amazon, they want the quickest and simplest solution possible. Typically, they will not put much efforts. They will not really bother because it's much easier for them to find the product that faster and simply answers their questions and eliminates the doubts. Let's take a look at the set of images this product listing has. This is the old set of images, which you can see in the listing, and the new set of images. By the way, I broke down these images one by one. I did a comparison in one of my previous videos. If you haven't checked it out, feel free to do so in the pop-up that should have appeared here. But now I'm not gonna break down the difference between the images. We're gonna talk only about the order in which the images are placed. And take this product as an example to explain the logic I usually follow to understand in which order to place my secondary images. Now, this is a natural antibiotic. And what I usually do when I want to understand in which order the images should be placed is I try to put myself in the shoes of the target customer of this product, of the shopper. So I have a pet and my pet has probably some health issues and I want to help my pet. That is my main pain and that is my main goal. So the main question I will have when opening the listing, is this really the product that will help my pet with the specific health problem that this pet has? And that is why this is the first secondary image that the shopper should see. This should be a secondary image that would answer their main pain, that will make it clear that this product is the one that will really solve the main pain which I came here with. Then I'm thinking, okay, this natural antibiotic solves the problem that my pet has. Perfect. But I have an old cat. Can I give this natural antibiotic to my old cat? Is it really for cats? And what if my cat cannot handle it? Maybe the dosage or something. That is why I'm thinking the next question the person will probably have, can I give this specifically to this breed? Because they might be worried. They will not want to risk hurting the health of their pet even more. They want to be sure that this product is not just something that can help with their health issue, but is something that is for them specifically. That is why the next image that I'm placing here is made for dogs and cats. One formula for pets of all breeds, ages, and sizes. Now, these two images eliminate the main concerns and the main questions that the shoppers might have regarding this product. In the original image set, they tried to do something similar, and the first secondary image does the same job that my secondary image does, but the second one is talking about the ingredients. So the seller maybe thought that the ingredients might be more important for this shopper, for their target audience, than explaining who is the product really for. So I do not know exactly why they chose to show the ingredients as the secondary image, but it is here. And that is actually a problem. Sometimes people just do not think about these questions. They do not think about where exactly which image should be placed. And that really matters, given the fact that, let's say you do not answer this question about dogs and cats of all sizes here in your listing. Let's say you have this image as an image number 7. So they will not be able to quickly see it here in the images that are quickly available. They might think, okay, this solves the problem that my cat needs, but is it really for cats? I do not see it here. If you are not answering the main question in these images that are quickly available, you are running a risk where the shopper might not simply want to click and check out the remaining images, because this main set of images, they might think, okay, they're not answering this important to me question in the main images. Probably in the next images that are not even visible here, they are going to answer even more insignificant questions. So why would I check them? Maybe I will just find this answer here in this listing. So they will simply open your competitor's listing. That is why it is really important to answer the main questions that your shoppers might have, the main doubts and the main pains that the shoppers might have. You should try to answer them in the first images. There is no one single ultimate answer that would tell you how exactly you need to place your images in your set, because it all depends on the product and the pains it solves. Now, I usually do it asking myself questions about the product, and this is the simplest method. You can just sit down and ask yourself questions. Imagine yourself being your target customer. But it would be even better if you took the reviews of your product or reviews of your competitor and analyzed them with AI, because reviews are the place where you would certainly get the real questions, the real concerns, and the real pains that the shoppers have. Then you wouldn't need to guess. But often, when the product is not something complicated, oftentimes you can just sit down and ask yourself some questions, and then you'll be able to understand that, for example, in this case, I don't think that the image with the ingredients is so important that it needs to be in the place number 3. In this case, I believe that it would be more important to explain the shopper how exactly this product should be used. That is why I would place the images that explain the product usage, how exactly the product should be used, the dosage and the cycle of the product usage closer to the shoppers. Okay, it will be very simple to use this product. The dosage is quite easy to understand, and the cycle is also very simple. It's right here in a convenient graphic. So the main questions are answered, and then when the main questions and concerns are answered and mitigated, then you already can push them forward, push them to a purchase, giving some more trust points. Now they know, okay, this product will solve the pain that my pet has, and it's done exactly for my pet, so it will not hurt my cat because it's of an old age. And now you can show the remaining images that might not directly answer their questions, but now they're pushing more towards the purchase, because the first images, they kind of try to reduce the guard that the shoppers have when they open your listing. And when this guard is reduced, then you're pushing them towards a purchase with a trust. Now you are showing this product is exactly what you need and it can help your specific pet. And now you can trust us. It is not simply something that can help you, but it's also of a high quality. We have natural ingredients, and it's kind of a final push that you make towards the purchase. So this is it for today. Hope I didn't make it very messy. And if you have any questions or objections, just leave them down below in the comment section. But if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna do my best to keep publishing some useful educational content and information about AI image generation and Amazon imagery in general. And if you need more direct help, just send me a message. All the contact information can be found down below, and we can take a look together at your current image gallery and create a free test image for you. That's it for today. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'm wishing you a lot of sales. Bye-bye.